I'm a refugee. G is for gorgeous. I'm a refugee, but please don't get too supportive. I'm Russian. Sorry for ruining your evening. I don't like it either, sorry. The news from my country make you feel better about living in your country, it's okay. Don't get too judgmental though, because any one of you guys can be in my place. Any one of you guys can become a refugee if you don't overthrow your government on time. I'm not trying to imply anything here, but now is a really good moment. They are weak. I love traveling, but I'm not allowed anywhere anymore. Yeah. When I could travel, it was amazing because everywhere I went, I looked very local to the place. In Italy, I'm Italian. In Spain, I'm Spanish. In the United States, I'm anorexic. I started learning English when I was 4 because Mom was raising me for export. All girls from my kindergarten group went to do gymnastics. Mom decided I have to do English. She told me, Maria, in the future, it's not going to be important how wide you're going to spread your legs. It's going to be more important where you're going to do that. And I live by it. Right after crossing the British border, I got married. To a British citizen. It was a mistake because I married a comedian. I'm also a comedian. Now we're poor. If I have to divorce him, not when. If I have to divorce him, we have nothing to share in court, only our jokes. Because we're so poor, all of our property is intellectual. For last St. Valentine's just passed, he gave me a Yorkie bar. And I'm fine with that because we all know that the Yorkie bar is, of course, a working class Toblerone. So I'm okay with that. People keep asking me, Maria, why did you have to get asylum in this country if you are married to a British citizen? People don't know that if you want to get a spouse visa in the UK, you need to prove that your British spouse earns over £18,000 a year. And in my case, it was much easier to prove that my government is trying to kill me. Than to prove that a London comedian earns over £18,000 a year. Actually, at the end of the last year, it became £38,000 a year. I know. The average salary in the UK is £29,000 a year. It means that average single person can't afford a foreign spouse anymore. You need a double household income, no kids, to get yourself a nice foreign person. Before we got married, the husband and I, we were friends with benefits. That's the only benefit I am allowed in the UK as a refugee. People believe that girls like men who look like their fathers. This stereotype ruined my life because I'm from Russia. I've seen my dad only when he was in jail. Now I'm really into short-sighted men because I'm used to looking at men through a thick layer of glass. It's not sad. It's sad when a dad is in jail and here, probably. In Russia, it's just a part of our culture. It's okay. My dad was a gangster. He was a mafioso. And when the police tried to catch him, they shot his big toe off. Not a very cool wound for such a cool man. When I spoke to him last, he told me he regrets nothing in his life. The only thing he regrets is that he can't wear flip-flops anymore. He's got no toes. Yeah, I've never been on a date with a Russian man because I don't know if you guys noticed, Russian men are mostly really, really ugly. You can't say off-putting without putting. Yeah.